paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
We're back. We're going into the bonus room.
Bonus time.
This was supposed to be a one-off, by the way.
Yeah,
like
we were not expecting this to be good, but we're having a lot of fun. So here you are.
This was
more
supposed
TaleSpin.
To be a sort of we kind of need a break from other things so we can get a couple more, like we can space some things out on the channel. But
it's too much fun.
Yeah.
We can't take it.
We can't take it anymore. We're not gonna take it.
Also, I just realized. There's a list of the cast members of TaleSpin, the cartoon show.
Okay.
Rebecca Cunningham, the bear who wants Baloo dead.
Yeah. She wants the life insurance money.
Voiced by Sally Struthers.
Okay. I'll take your word for. There's another bonus. I found the other bonus room.
That's really close together.
Well, I was just firing randomly because I can have enough shots on the screen now that I don't really need to worry about, conserving my shots.
Accuracy is for other players.
It really is.
That's why we have rapid fire. Here at TDR, we understand that the best strategy is filling all the empty space up with as much lead as you can muster.
Yep.
Also, Tim Curry was in this show.
Yeah, I forget who he
doing
played.
something.
I forget who he played, but yeah, Tim Curry. Well, there was a time when it's a Disney. Hello.
All right.
I'm just gonna fire a lot and hope that I can kill your projectiles. So screw you.
Yeah.
And he's just constantly giving me more health. So
wow.
I thought the previous boss was yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the previous
Holy
boss was
crap.
easy, but that boss was literally
that was the end boss
of that stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We can't afford the extra hit point.
No, but we can afford to continue.
We could afford to continue.
We're buying a continue.
Yeah, we should probably buy a continue just so that we don't need it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a maximum price.
It caps
That's
out.
good.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this. Last delivery of the day, Flyboy. Give your plane lots of gas. So load up on those burritos. The mountain district's full of traps. You're flying into the Tomb of Horrors.
Can I not?
No, because you're under contract. I could fire you, which would be ultimately satisfying, but I'd rather attend your funeral. I mean, retirement party. Yeah, that's what I said.
My funeral, Becky?
Retirement part, funeral, retirement part, same difference, really. Get on the plane, all right?
You've been, what did, it, when they, it was, you've been made, not obsolete, but you've been, what?
Redundant?
You've been made redundant, yeah. When they used to, like, oh, hello.
There was a rock falling from not anywhere near the mountain.
It was falling from a plane that hadn't finished loading yet.
It's just, hey, we're carrying rocks around mountains. We're the avalanche providers. If you ever wondered where avalanches come from, we gather rocks from the mountains and we fly them up high and then let them go.
I'd always wondered about, hello, cherries. I'd always wondered about that. There's
Sky fruit. Everyone loves sky fruit.
I mean, it's hard to argue with sky fruit.
Yes. It's also hard to argue with terrorist skiers who are leaping out at you with knives drawn, trying to stab you in the plane. What the hell? Who thought that was a good idea and a viable attack vector?
Someone at Capcom. But
I'm more concerned about the in-universe lore of the idea.
you know what? I would not be worried about any in-universe lore with TaleSpin. I mean, come on.
But Disney does have the tendency to sometimes make sense.
And they... I think...
That's the dude.
This is a boss. That's a boss right there. Okay.
That just happened.
That...
All right.
Oh, and there are no checkpoints in this level, but given it's a relatively short level, I can understand that. But oh my god, that was just terrifying to behold.
You know, I don't think I really have a good look. Oh, they are.
What?
Look, Bat. They're dog fighters.
You're bringing it back.
I am bringing it back.
You're bringing it back. You ragged on me that whole playthrough, and you are the one bringing it back. So
what? Disney started it.
No, did they? Did they really, Patrick?
Capcom's just playing with the source material as it is presented to them.
You know, I can't argue with that. I want to, but I can't really argue with it.
Also, dogs tend to be just Disney's default animal. Like, what the hell animal is this guy? I don't know, some kind of fucking dog, whatever.
I don't know,
He's got floppy ears, just whatever. See, I can't get a good look at this pilot because he keeps moving around and throwing all sorts of bullets in the air. Jeez, man.
I would like a space to do something, please. I'm gonna... Fuck you.
Oh, hey!
Oh,
you did it!
Oh,
You're shooting it in the propeller. Oh, okay.
Yep.
That
happened.
All right.
That just...
But we figured out the dog fighters, like the super plane's weak spot or,
I think
or
it's
safe
Don.
zone.
I think that's Don Carnage.
Is it?
Like, well, he has his own unique sprite, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was Don Carnage. And that is definitely his blimp. Like that's his airship.
Well. Oh, I see.
What do you see?
So the reason why Rebecca wants you gone is because you're the reason that she owes a lot of money.
Why?
Because the series centers on the adventures of a bush pilot, Baloo the Bear, whose air cargo freight business, Baloo's Air Service, is purchased by Rebecca Cunningham upon his default on delinquent bills with the bank and renamed Hire for Hire.
Yes, that.
So she just rolls on in because you can't be bothered to manage your money right and says, all right, you're now my employee. Whippa! Get good, scrub! So down in the lower left corner, that should be a good safe spot to avoid most of the projectiles, and he won't ram you, or maybe I'm just gonna be full of shit.
No, you were
okay.
Mostly right. I was for that one. I was trying to dodge a different thing. Oh.
There are more things that come out the more propellers you break, but it's okay. They occasionally drop hit points.
Well, that's kind of them. Oh God!
Oh, the slowdown!
The sprite limit.
The struggle is real. You can turn around.
But I need to kill the...
I know you do. But you were on the other side of it. You were... Oh, fuck! Alright, so now that we know what to do...
Yeah, kind of. I mean, just the
wow.
There was so much slow down there that I couldn't tell what was going on.
I can't tell if you're Midwestern or Swedish.
Yeah.
And now you're German. Where are you? Not where are you from, where are you?
I don't know.
Somewhere in the mountains.
Save me.
And they're misty. And I don't know what an Elvish accent sounds like.
I blew up the boulder.
You did, yes.
So that was a thing I did. But yeah, hire for hire. And I forget why she doesn't then immediately go and sell the company. It's just like, because Shere Khan offers to buy it on quite a number of occasions.
Maybe. There's not a whole lot of mention of Shere Khan yet.
Well, he shows up in a couple episodes as like the CEO of a rival company, and I mean, all Baloo wants to do is the reason Baloo's company went out of business essentially is Baloo. All he wants to do is fly his plane around, fish, and hang out at Louie's bar.
Yep, that is precisely it. But the series is set in like the 1930s and 40s, and you know, Baloo constantly makes references to the Great War, or that big old war that happened about 20 years ago, which is a clear reference to World War I, before it was known as World War I.
The Great War,
Yeah. But they hint at World War II is just around the corner. Constantly.
Okay, then as you were trying to say before, there's no way that Launchpad ever showed up because
Launchpad would not. Yeah,
because DuckTales takes place in the mid '80s.
Yeah, it's contemporary at the time it was broadcast.
Right,
so.
It takes place in the mid '80s, and then you've got Darkwing Duck that takes place in the early '90s, and then you've got what is Quack Pack was the follow up or whatever.
Oh hell, I don't remember
that. I am down to one heart. Okay, we're just gonna kind of kill some stuff and hope that they will drop a health upgrade.
That's a fair hope.
But yeah, so you got, and then I got killed. This one might be the end of us. Just because.
Oh man.
What?
So Don Carnage is the gang of air pirates that's usually hounding the guys. But there's also representatives of Thembria, a parody of the Stalinist Soviet Union, inhabited by anthropomorphic boars.
I do remember that.
Which I swear, unless somebody at Disney is just amazingly coincidental, that has to be a riff on Animal House. Or Animal Farm, not Animal House.
Oh, yeah, no.
Although I would like to see a Disney-fied Animal House all of a sudden, right now.
Thank you. I got hit by that boulder because the game suddenly decided it didn't want to recognize that I was pressing left to get away from the boulder.
Well,
how many?
Screw you.
Jesus, I've got a lot of lives. What the hell?
Because we're good at this game now.
Kinda. We're passable at this game now. But yeah, that I do. And then there's a polar bear nation, if I remember. Like,
I don't know about polar bears, but in deference to contemporary sensitivities, there is no equivalent of the Nazis in the series. Although, one story in Disney Adventures magazines, The Dogs of War, had the heroes encounter members of the Hound nationality, a menacing militaristic nationality of dogs from Houndsland, who wear uniforms that are clearly based on German ones and speak in a mock German accent.
Hey, look where I am, with 3 hearts. Oh, and as soon as I say that, I'm instantly down to... It's like, look at me, I'm bragging. No. That's
bait.
Mine.
Oh, crap!
Fuck you!
I told you it was bait!
But yeah, as soon as I bragged that, look what I have. Yeah.
Wow.
What? Well, I mean, and then the show covered like a whole bunch of things. Like it covered. There was an episode that was essentially a really trashy romance novel.
Well, the whole relationship between Baloo and Rebecca is just screwball comedy from... I think they were based on characters from Cheers.
Possibly, but what I mean is there is...
Rock.
And I get hit by that every time because it's the time that the game decides that I'm getting hit by it. But there's an episode where like a ghost captain, like Rebecca finds like a locket or something that belonged to him, and like a ghost captain like wants to take her away to be his bride, and like does everything in his power to keep Baloo from saving her, like screwing with his navigational equipment and stuff like that, so that they can sail off into the afterlife type thing. It's weird. And it's Rebecca's daughter is eventually what brings her back.
I also remember being very confused as to whether or not this Baloo was in any way connected or related to the Baloo from the Jungle Book.
I think it's
because
supposed
he's got
to
the
be-
same nickname as the Jungle Book Baloo.
It is the Jungle Book
Because Kit and Mowgli both call him Papa Bear.
I think it's the characters in TaleSpin are because King Louie's in it, and so is Shere Khan.
Kaa is there.
Yeah, and then a couple of the minor characters show up in different roles here and there. I think this is supposed to be like an alternate universe version of the Jungle Book.
Oh, okay.
These are the same characters, but what if they lived in the 1930s?
Yes, and flew planes and were businessmen or something. But yeah, apparently there was an episode where...
Sorry, I'm trying to not get hit.
No, that's cool. I'll just regale our listeners with stories of... there was an episode titled The Balooist of Blue Bloods, where Baloo comes from a prominent noble family, and his full name is Baloo Baron von Brunwald the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how deep the bear hole goes. That sounded not as bad in my head.
Oh, okay, folks.
Oh no!
That's it. I can't anymore. Like,
You can't? Are you sure? I'm giving him the Bambi eyes. Still Disney.
it's still Disney. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, for you, we'll give it one more go.
Yeah!
All right, so take care, folks.
We'll see you next time when we beat this game.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't tame you down. I feel